Hey my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. And today, as you see, I have my messy test, which means that I wanted to do a, I guess, mixed media art project with you guys. So behind the scenes, I've been working on creating washi tape. And so I played around with paint for a while. And I did create some washi tape, and I would just thought that I would come on and do it with you guys. So what I use to create this washi tape is just regular masking tape, and then I use this here. You should use if you're going to use this type of tape, and if you're going to try to do washi tape, you know, definitely put it on a surface where you can peel it off again, in other words. So I thought this paper would work fine, and so yes it did, because here is the ones that I already did, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. So this Tyvek paper is good for that. So you can put the paper down, you can do what you got to do to the, you know, for the washi design that you want, and you can peel it off and it comes out nicely. And so I thought that I would use the same paper and do here. As you can see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 pieces of tape. And I like this right here. I'm going to keep this, but I want to do a smaller version with you guys, so I'm going to use this side here. So I'm going to start putting the masking tape down. And so I was just playing around, of course, with the paints and all that lovely stuff that I love. I did add some collage to it. And once I lay this tape down, I will show you what I did. This is fun to do. I guess if you're not a person that plays around with paint, like I do, I love playing around with paint. But if you're a person that does collage and loves to play around with paper, then you can also do this, of course, with collage, which I've seen a lot of crafters do. So I think I'm just going to put this last one down. Okay. So I'm going to put it this way so that the camera picks up most of it. Let me just see if I could bring this, back this up a little bit. I'm going to see my mess, but that's okay. Yeah, that's better. So let me just show you what I was working on before I did this. So this is the washi tape that I created. It's very mixed media. A lot of paint. It's mainly just paint. I did a little bit of collaging with those papers that I created recently, the black and white papers. So I put some here, as you can see. I put there. Some here. So it kind of like blends into the paint. Some here. A little piece there. Then on this side here. You can see there. Here. This here. Some parts are really dark, so that's why I had to add the white to it. But and then on the inside here, you can see a little bit more of that pieces here, here. Yeah, so these are the washi tapes that I did, which I'm just gonna take, so when I do like collage artwork, I can just take pieces and just add it to it. And this was a lot of fun. This is kind of like it relaxes me, and I just like, it gives me a lot of peace. So once I get done like cooking and doing, which I just cooked, I sit down and I play around a little bit. So I use this This is like one of those plastic insert folders. I did cut it, but it's supposed to be just like, it's just like this, and it has the insert this way. So I cut the sides and I used it as a, I'm gonna keep my washi in there, and then if I need it, I'll just pull it out so it works out. So I'm gonna add the rest that I do today here, and I may not have room for all of them, so I probably just have room for 4 more. So I have to find another, or I can just leave it here and just put that inside here. Yeah, so let's get started. So the colors that I decided to use in this one here, I used way too many colors, and that's why I felt like I took a lot longer than what I wanted. I just went crazy putting color down. So I don't want to do that with the one that I'm doing. I'm going to do with you guys. I just want to pick maybe like 4 colors, so it doesn't get too busy. And I'm just going to start laying them down. So the colors that I decided to pick were, of course, blue. This is a Persian blue from Liquitex. It doesn't matter what type of blue it is. And then I'm going to use the golden blue. So I'm going to use blue, but maybe different types of blues and different tones of blues. I want to use orange. So I'm going to use this one, but I also pulled these out too. Yellow. I have this yellow and there's a yellow here, and I could pull out another one if I need to. White, and I'm gonna also mix in this color here in between, and this is the turquoise. So we'll see how these colors look on this. So I'm just gonna start laying down paint. What should I start with? I'm gonna start with this one here, the turquoise. And of course, you know what? I'm gonna try to do like a, let's see if I can do like a dry brush type of technique. And so that's mainly what I'm gonna do, just lay down paint. There's no rule to this. This color is so pretty. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's been so hot here in Brooklyn. Oh, New York. Oh my goodness gracious. It is so humid and horrible out there. Okay, so okay, so that's my first layer of paint. Okay, so I'm gonna put down this orange here, which I never opened, which I'm surprised. I thought I used this one already. This is a really pretty orange. This is pumpkin citral ill. I could be pronouncing that wrong. Pumpkin citral ill. I think that's what it is. Right? Okay. And this one here is like a vermilion, it says, but this does not look like vermilion. Is this supposed to be orange? Because this looks like a orange red. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one down. I'm gonna need a bigger one of this plastic here. Let's see. So I'm gonna use this here. I'm not trying to put it down nice and neat. Just putting it down whichever way it falls. So I'm gonna use my towel here just to lay it down. What are you guys working on? What project are you working on? I was working earlier today on my ephemera. I do have some new ephemera that I want to show you guys, and I'll bring that in a video soon. That's pretty cool. In between, I'm going to be heating, using the heating tool, but I'm not going to show that part just to make sure that it's dry. Okay, so I think I'm going to use deep yellow. Did I open this one? Yes, I did. Let's see. I think I'm going to need a bigger. I'm going to put this one. Put this one here. Let's see what else I'm going to use this here. Okay. You guys can definitely join me when I'm doing this. You guys can do your own. Pick your own colors. These colors go really pretty together. Okay. I like this color so far, right? Okay. Okay, so let's see, what other color should I use? Should I do the blue? Yeah, I'm gonna do this blue here. This is a really, really dark blue. Very pretty blue. Let's see. So pretty, this blue. So, I don't know. It's pretty dark, so. That's so pretty. Let's add some more. So anyone can definitely do this. Very easy. Just put down your favorite paints and just don't think about it too much. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can use something else. Oh, I'm going to use one of these daubers here. Let's see. And I'm gonna use, I don't know if this orange is the same. No, it's not the same. I'm gonna use this orange here. I'm just smearing this one, trying just to give it different texture. This one got mixed in with the blue. So as far as my ephemera, I was thinking, and I had mentioned when I showed my ephemera that I might not put my ephemera in my Etsy store. But thinking about it, I probably am, and that's probably just going to be the only thing I'm going to be putting on there. I did have some supplies and stuff in my Etsy store, and I took it out. Because I'm really trying to think what's the better way for me to go in regards to my Etsy store. So I think I'm going to start with the ephemera. The only thing is that Etsy does take a percent when someone purchases something from you, and so as far as my ephemera, for my YouTube friends and my sisterhood here on YouTube, if you're interested, you can definitely just contact me directly. I'm not gonna sell it through my Etsy store to you guys here on YouTube, to my friends here on YouTube, because I may have to up the price a little bit on Etsy, and I'm gonna leave it the same that I've always charged for it here on YouTube. So if anyone's interested in the ephemera that I am selling, just reach out to me by email, and then we can take it from there. Because I'm not on my Etsy store, it's gonna be a little bit more. I have to up the price a little bit, so, but I'm not gonna sell it to you guys at that price. Yeah, so this is it so far. It looks pretty decent. The colors are really nice together. So I feel like it needs another blue just to tone this one down a little bit. I have this one here, which is a aquamarine blue. Let's see. What am I going to use for this one? So this here is just a silicone. I guess, brush. These have like different points, and I have a few of them. I have this one. I don't remember where I purchased this. I think I purchased this on Amazon. And so it just has the, I got one around there somewhere. These are the, see, it has like different points, but it's made of silicone. I'm just trying to just make whatever marks so it makes it interesting, and I don't want it all to look the same. And I want the colors to, each one to pop on its own. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna use the heating tool to dry this up a little bit, because acrylic paint takes a little bit to dry. Okay. Okay, so now I think it needs to be lightened up a little bit, so I'm going to use the whites. And I think I'm just going to, let me add a little bit of water to this. I'm going to splatter a little bit. See if I can do some heavy splatter. And I say, like, I want it to make a difference. And I'll just add some like that with the brush. Okay, so that's good, but I'm gonna add a little bit more white, and I think I'm gonna use some stamps. And I'm gonna use the stamps that I made from the foam. And I also wanted to use some of my papers that I made from those collage papers that I made. And for this one, I'll probably use the white one, the black on white, not the black, not the white on black, because I think for these colors, the black on white will look better. So I'm trying to make it a little lighter. So let's see what I'm going to use. Where's my paper? Okay, so I think I'm going to use these here. And you can see I already used some for the other project that I did. So I think that the black on white will look better than will go better with this color scheme. It's got a little stuck here. So that's going to take little pieces of it and place it down. I have my fan on, so this is flying away everywhere. I have to pin it down. Okay, so let me start taking some pieces. Take some of this one here. Let's see, where can I put it? Put it right there in the center, and I'm going to use my gel medium, which is probably the best glue to use for this type of project. Let me see. I'm going to take this one here. What I do is, as I peel the, sorry, you can't see. As I peel the tape out, I'll just cut those parts. Let's see what else. I'm gonna use some of this one here. And I like using the tissue paper because it blends in nicely with the project. This one here is the jelly paper, so it's not gonna blend in as nicely. But we'll see how that goes, right? So I'm gonna put that here. Doesn't go on too bad. Looks nice. I'm gonna add another one here. And I'm gonna use this one here. This is another one that I love to use with the circles. Let's do it on this end here. And then I'm going to take another one of these here. See, it starts standing out a little bit. Adding these little shapes to it. We're gonna add, let's see which one. I'm gonna add this one here. Put it this way here. And I'm going to use this one. So you can definitely use whatever tape you want to use. I like the masking tape because it has like this this texture on it already, which makes it easy to use for this type of project. So another tape, depending on which type of tape it is, you may have to prepare it before you do this with gesso and stuff like that. So there's also another tape that it's like a fabric tape that you can use too. There's like a medical tape that feels like a fabric that you can use too. Okay, so think I need to add a little piece here, and I'm gonna add another one of the same design. I'm gonna put it right here. And I need something over here too. Add this one. And a little bit more here. And I'm gonna add these circles. I really like these circles. I need to make more of this paper. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of paper being made, and I will do another video. I really enjoy making these. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty good, right? I think I'm gonna leave it like that. See that? The difference those little marks make. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play with my stamps, and I'm gonna add like a white color to it, like a lighter color to it, so that it brings out a little bit. It's not. I feel like it's still a little bit too dark, so that it tones it down a little bit. So let's see which ones I can use to make it interesting. Let me just put this away. Let me just put this sponge in water because I don't want it to get stuck with that paint. Okay, so I'm going to put some white on here. And just spread it out the way I did for when I was doing my paper. So I can use the stamp, the foam stamp on it. And I'm going to switch them around so I'm not doing the same exact one on all of them. I'm going to use this one here. There. Choose this one. Better. See, that makes a big difference. It lightens it up a little bit. It gives it a little bit of a I like it. So it kind of looks like a mess right now, but once you peel off the paint, you're going to see what it'll look like as a tape. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just going to pat down. I'm going to just use the heating tool real quick over it, and then we'll peel it off and see what the results are. Okay, so I think this is dry. So we're gonna peel it off, and I just need another surface to put it on. So I do have the remaining of this folder here. So I'm gonna put 4 of these on here, but I need to get something else. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this sheet protector, and I'm just gonna put the rest of them on top of here. So let's start peeling. Let me just get this ready here. So you see here is those little parts here that I said I was gonna trim off, because this is part of the collage that I put on there. I mean, I can definitely leave it on, but I don't want to. So and that looks pretty cool, right? Let's do the next one. And so I actually should have done it this way so that it looks totally different. And you see, as you can see, it's really, really sticky still. Also, I recommend that you don't use, if you're gonna use the Tyvek, it's great for it, but if you're gonna use a heating tool on it, just make sure you use it directly on top of the tape and not the Tyvek, because the Tyvek will melt. It already happened to me. See right there? Melted there, and it melted over here somewhere. But that wasn't on the actual tape. It was on the Tyvek. So if you do it directly on the tape, it's not gonna melt or anything like that. Or you can just let it dry on its own. You know, you don't need to use the heating tool. Okay, let me just remove this little bit here. And I have another little bit here. Space. And I'm going to take this one over here to just break them up a little bit. So I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to just play around with my paints more. But I wanted to bring you guys along with me. Those are pretty cool, aren't they? I love the colors. I think this one's a little bit messy, but I love it too. So it depends on the project that I'm going to do. I can just take a piece off and use it. And, you know, and this is not a bad idea to make like a washi tape book. You know, where you can just do a whole bunch and just peel them off, peel little pieces off and stuff like that, right? Okay, so this is full. So now I'm going to use this, and I'll just put it in there with the rest of it. Oh, it's actually just two pieces here. Oh, I ripped it off. Okay, let's do it this way. It's okay. Do this one here. Okay. Let's just bring it a little bit more because this part here is a little bit longer. And then the last one here. Okay, and there it is, guys. I really like this one for some reason. See how the white comes? I really like this one. I mean, I like all of them, but okay, so I'm just gonna put this in here like this, and as I need them, I guess I'll just use them. See, but this is a great idea to do a washi tape book, right? Look at that. So I can use like the rings and just put them in there, right? And I can use this side and this side and have a few sheets. Maybe that'll be my next project. Who knows? But yeah. This was a lot of fun. And then look at what's left, which is awesome too. I can definitely use this. Definitely love this side here. I can cut out these strips here and use them in projects too. Yeah, so this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. I think you should try it yourself and see, play around with it. I mean, if you're not a person that plays with paints, just do it with collage. I've definitely seen tons of videos of different channels doing washi tape with collage. I mean, I did a little bit of collaging, but mainly paint. I'm just gonna cut this little part off here. Yes, my darling. So just wanted to come on and share that with you. Let me know what you think. Any recommendations that you want to see in my channel. Any comments, put them down below. They're always welcome. As far as my ephemera, if you have any questions, send me an email. And I am going to post a video soon with the new ones that I'm working on. Yeah, guys, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me. To all my new subscribers, thank you for coming along again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.